Tonka, how are you?
Okay, I'm okay. Considering excellent. And you?
I'm good. Just rescued from the elevator. There was a power cut and I got
You
trapped.
were stuck.
Yeah, I got trapped in the elevator. That's why I came a little bit late today. So tell me, our connection is good. Tonka,
There we are. So you were saying you got stuck in the elevator.
yeah.
I'm sorry. You seem to be okay, so I can laugh now, right?
Yes,
Mm.
I was like for 20 minutes there.
That's okay. That's yeah. But you're okay now. What floor are you on?
8.
8. That's quite a climb. But my friend, she lives in Dubai. She's on the 63rd floor,
Oh, Jesus.
and that's only half of the tower.
Oh, Jesus.
hmm So once there was a fire, and it took her 20 minutes to get to the bottom floor by stairs.
Wow.
So that's nice. Mm. So let's go with some silly questions. Uh, so it seems to be like I'm at the crossroads now. And one way is the way of surrender, and the other way is the way of manipulation of things to get them to go my way.
Try.
Yeah.
Do your best.
I mean, I'm ready.
Do
Hmm?
your best. Just don't get attached to a particular result. You may succeed, you may not. So be happy either wise.
Yeah, that's yeah. Well, I'm kind of still, I haven't made my peace with not succeeding. I think a lot about the way of manipulation because there is you, manifestation that, and it seems like everybody's selling their best technique for, like if you do this you will get that, but it seems to me like all the techniques, it's like you need to break a wall, take a rock, and the rock says this is the best rock for breaking walnuts. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So anything these we do, um, they seem like they have an impact, and the hand also thinks, no, I'm the one that broke with the rock, but it's not the hand that, you know what I mean. No,
Yeah,
you don't like it. And
these are controlling mechanism of the ego.
you, do I make any sense?
Yeah, you do.
Because the illusion of free will is quite powerful. Like we can, like if I just put enough, succeed.
Mm.
You know, the American way.
No, you may not.
What?
You may not succeed.
Yeah. Damn you. But yes. But there are no guarantees either way.
No. If there is ego and you succeed, then you will feel proud. And arrogance comes with it.
Yes.
You fail, then you will feel bad, sad, depressed, see, frustrated, and all that. If there is no ego, do your best. You may succeed, you may not. You will be okay either wise.
Sorry, it's my phone. Yes. But yeah. And there is something when you are uh, it comes naturally.
No, you got broken. I don't know if it is me or you. Dilma, is it me? ¿Soy yo
I
o
don't.
es ella?
What?
Estás teniendo problemas vos, César, a veces te quedas frisado.
Sí, es que estoy usando el teléfono y las conexiones de internet están muy malas. Déjame tratar de poner el teléfono en un lugar donde tenga mejor señal. Tonka, give me 1 second because there is no power. I am not using the modem, the internet of the house. I'm using the mobile data from the phone. So
Yeah, it's okay.
let me put the phone in a better spot so I can see if I can get
Yeah, sure,
better signal. Okay, hold on.
sure.
A ver si ahora se escucha mejor. ¿Sí? Ok. So, Tonka, carry on.
You're typing again. I know you can listen to me while typing, but
I'm listening. I'm answering. See, there are some questions that I was answering. So,
so I was saying there seems, I don't know where did I stop. There seems to be a free will. And that, but maybe it just seems like that. Because if that were true, I don't know. And also, like when I'm relaxed about the outcome, you know, if I will succeed or not, then the work that I put in is like effortless. It doesn't require that much effort. It's easy.
if there is no individual, how can there be individual will? So the individual is a limited entity. So its free will must be limited. If we believe that it exists. So all this will or free will from the individual is based on its own preconceived ideas, experiences, the past, memory, right? Because you must have an idea of how it's supposed to be the outcome. There is a nice analogy to explain the apparent individual will, which is like a cow that has a rope attached to its neck, and the rope is 20 meters length, and it is attached to a tree. So at the left side of the tree, everything is nice and beautiful and clean, amazing. The other side is really, really awful, dirty, nasty. So the cow has the free will to go to the left or to the right, but it will never go further than 20 meters. So left and right are memories, preconceived ideas. How can you choose?
I see.
How can you choose to go to a place that you don't know that it exists? So the will to go somewhere depends on an idea, preconceived idea of that place where I want to go. And I put my effort to go there to achieve my goal.
But the goal is still tied to the tree, in cow's case.
Sorry?
The cow can still only have goals within 20 meters of the
Correct.
tree.
It is limited, yes.
Yes.
It is limited by its own memory, knowledge, experiences, and the likes and dislikes.
Yeah, and right now I'm trying to get to the left or the right side of the tree, but I'm still tied to the tree. And I'm like this clean side of the tree right now seems very alluring because I'm on the bad side of the tree. And this is what like keeps bringing me back to the tree. So I'm trying to look at this. Yeah, it's futile. Whichever side of the tree, I'm still tied.
See who is the cow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the cow.
Is there any cow? You will find that there is neither cow, nor rope, nor tree, nor left, nor right, nor this, nor that. All that is thought. The cow is the I thought, and the rest are its own thoughts.
How do I stop this enchantment with the whole tree cow left side right side thing?
See who is the cow. Look for the cow, and you will see that
Yeah, I've been doing.
if you look for the cow,
Yeah, I've been doing this.
if you look for the cow, you will find that there is no cow. It disappears. Means it never existed. The cow is the thought, I am the body. That is the mind, the person, the ego, the individual that apparently exercise free will.
Yes. Maybe I'm just impatient.
Yes,
Yeah.
we must be patient.
I've been reading.
We must be
Okay.
patient. We must persevere, and we must do the inquiry with a pure mind.
Okay.
without
Yeah, I'm
any,
just impatient.
without any expectation also, right?
Yes. Oh, I do that as well, expectations.
Yes.
Comparing what is now to what's in my memory. I do that as well. I'm aware of that.
Because the ego is doing the inquiry, having the expectation that it's going to realize the self. So the inquiry dissolves the inquirer. So the mind will not realize the self. It will dissolve in the self.
I know that, like I could tell you that all of that back. It's like running in circles around the tree, you know? And it's okay. Maybe I'm just, as I said, maybe I'm just impatient. Maybe that's the whole, like the lack of patience might be my only problem. And the
Yes,
things will come when they come. Yeah.
I.
Yeah, yeah.
Then look, you give a good look to this I.
I am. I promise you I am. Like so many times a day.
See, first it keeps quiet, and quiet cannot stand. It will simply dissolve. It will disappear like a water bubble in the ocean.
Do you have any tips and tricks for this
That's the only that's
self-inquiry?
that's the
Hmm?
only way.
I know, but do you have like any practical tips and tricks?
I gave it to you already. That's the only tip. If you want
That's
it,
the only tip.
if you want the ego to go, see what the ego is, because any other trick will be performed by the ego. So it will demand the presence of the ego to do the trick, therefore it will never dissolve the ego. We believe to be the ego, and then we look to ourselves as if we are the ego. Looking to ourselves as if we are the ego, we as the ego disappear. But we remain as consciousness, where the ego itself disappears, where the thought I am the body disappears, is consciousness. It appears also in consciousness. It arises from consciousness.
I guess what I'm looking for right now is like to help me like break this circle a little bit that I'm running in right now. You know what I mean?
Yes, you know what I mean. The answer is the same. There is no other way.
I know there isn't, but sometimes we like I see these certain ideas that I'm stuck on, and it and and they keep holding me back.
Well, but the one that has an idea is an idea. I am Tonka, and I have so many ideas. So the first idea is I am Tonka, right? I am the body. I. So this thought I must free itself from other ideas. This idea, this thought I, without any other idea, without any other thought, cannot stand. It will be attracted by the magnetic pull of consciousness and swallowed by it. Even though it may rise back again if the tendencies are not completely destroyed. So self-inquiry means self-awareness. The self that is aware of itself is the ego. It's the ego that is doing the inquiry.
What do you mean the ego is doing the inquiry?
Who else could it be? If I ask you who is doing the inquiry, the answer is I.
Yes.
I means
Yes.
Tonka. I am
Yes.
Tonka is the ego.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be even asking the question, right?
Yes. The question
Which is doesn't need to know what it is. Yes.
if there is no ego,
Yeah.
which is the questioner, then the question will not arise.
Yes, of course.
Give me 1 second, Tonka. Indrek, you have to be downstairs in 15 minutes. Tienes que estar abajo en 15 minutos y tienes que bajar por las escaleras. No, ya habíamos organizado con Abraham y con el profe, ¿no? Así que vayas arreglando, pues. Sorry. Indrek has to,
That's okay.
Indrek has to go to chess classes, so with his no power, so he will have to go downstairs and the transport is waiting, will be waiting for him.
By foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is no other way. Or surrender. Surrender is no different from inquiry. Means I give up all my expectations and thoughts and ideas and desires and then the ego becomes still. When the ego is still, it places itself, so to speak, near the magnetic pull, the magnetic force power of consciousness. And then the very power of consciousness, which is not different from consciousness, will absorb that thought. It will the ego cannot destroy itself. Only consciousness can dissolve it. But not even consciousness can dissolve it if the ego is not still. This is why a mind that is not pure enough cannot subside in consciousness. Because the tendency keeps the mind out, active, thinking, judging, desiring.
Yes. And the inquiry is the way to keep the mind quiet.
Yes.
Right.
Mind is nothing but thoughts. But it's not a real entity, it's just thoughts. Because I believe to be thought, then it appears to be real. See? It gives the impression
Yes.
that there is actually a person there.
But my question is, how do I know? Because I've been doing inquiry, and A, I just might be impatient, and B, maybe I'm doing it wrong. How do I know I'm not doing it wrong?
And the question will not arise because the mind will be quiet, not asking if I'm doing it right or wrong.
So I'm doing it wrong
No, no, no.
because the question keeps arising.
No, no, no. It's not a matter of right and wrong. It's a matter of remain self-aware, of remaining self-aware.
I understand that. And I'm at least like I'm trying to remain self-aware, but maybe I just think I'm doing that. Maybe I'm doing something completely else. You know what I mean?
Do it now and see how it
Maybe
goes.
I'm just imagining what?
Imagine in what?
That I'm doing the inquiry, and in reality I'm maybe, I don't know, imagining the inquiry and
The
self-aware.
attention is not in anything else. The mind is quiet. Even if you remove the attention to anything that may be considered external, so to speak, the attention falls back on oneself. See? If the attention cannot grab any object, eh, it falls back on itself, because mind is basically its power of attention, right?
Yeah, but it is thinking that you're doing the inquiry and you're just like pretend you're like paying, you know what I mean? One that does all kinds of tricks, pretending that it's paying attention to the self, maybe imagining something that's
The
not
mind is not paying
that.
attention to the self. The mind is paying attention to itself. How can a thought
Thinking that it's paying attention to the self or whatever. I don't know.
to itself? How can a thought pay attention to anything? How can an image, which itself is real, unreal, that means that in reality doesn't even exist, how can it know what is real? When the mind is quiet, that which is real,
True.
that which is real gets revealed to itself. It reveals
Yes,
itself,
as you said.
it reveals itself by itself to itself as I. It becomes obvious that it is what we actually are, that is one's reality.
I get that. However, when I'm doing the inquiry, how do I know? Like, because I've been doing it and it doesn't feel like I'm doing it like, I don't know. Like I sit down and I'm just imagining the inquiry, not really doing it.
If the mind is
Because
still,
my mind keeps racing.
if the mind is
My
still,
mind's,
if the mind is
but it's
still,
not.
if the mind is still, it means it's not doing anything because it is still, it is quiet. The mind,
But it's not.
the mind doing is just thinking.
I know.
So apart from the thought doing, there is no action at all. The body doesn't say, I am doing this, and the world doesn't say, I am doing this. Who is saying so? I. So the idea of doing is of the mind, and the mind is also an idea.
Okay. But it keeps running. It keeps running.
That's
It
fine.
doesn't get quiet. It's not getting quiet.
That's fine. It has to, and it will, because of the tendencies. So how can these tendencies become weaker and weaker? By bringing attention back to, see, to the thinker, whose tendency is it?
Okay.
Whose thought is it? From where it arises, to whom it appears, to me. Then the attention goes back to this me, to this I.
Okay. And even if it, sorry.
Mm.
So sorry.
No, I'm
Quis
sorry.
romper. That's okay.
Mm.
They don't worry about it. He's grown big, hasn't he?
Huh?
Like I can see you looking. I can see you looking upwards at him
Yeah,
because he was this big when last I saw him. Yeah,
yeah,
which was like some time ago.
he was like 5 or 6. So,
It seems like uh, perception. Yes.
sorry, these connections are a nightmare today.
No, it's okay.
Ciao papito,
Ciao, Papa.
guarda, mi piace.
Mm. Go on. I can listen and don't worry about me. I can listen and answer.
Okay. So all that it comes down to, and I've been told this before, but I guess I have to hear it more times. If I just keep paying attention to me and just persevere and be patient, and that's it.
Yes.
Okay. This is so hard, for me. But okay, I can accept that as an answer. I can accept that.
It's one step. That's all. It's a very simple, single advice. One step from object to subject, from thoughts to thinker.
Okay. Okay.
Once your attention is on the thinker, that's it.
Okay.
Acti-
Okay, then it's just impatient
the
speaking.
activity,
Okay.
the activities will go on automatically. Body activities will go on automatically. Even practical knowledge or thoughts will go on automatically. The idea is that the I doesn't associate itself with any of it to say all this is mine, my action, my thoughts, whether the action is mental or physical.
Okay.
The rest is a matter of grace.
Sorry, what?
The rest is a matter of grace. Some power, some force, or a current, whatever you like to call it, it will simply get manifested, reveal itself, and that idea will go.
Okay.
Body identity will go. You will see the body like you see any other body. The body will no longer be a subject, seeing other objects as separate from itself. I am the body, I am the subject. See? And as a subject, I am subject to this, that, and the other, right? I am Caesar, and I see my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, my physical sensations, objects that I perceive through the sense. All this is thought. So the subject is a thought, and the object is also a thought. So the focus
But
of
that's the first step to
that's the
move the
only
focus.
that's the only step. Keep the attention on the subject.
Because everything after that, everything after that happens by grace, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It subsides. If the mind is still, it subsides.
Okay. I keep trying to find like a way to control it, maybe a little bit, but
No,
yeah,
this is also
yeah,
this is also
yeah,
me doing something. See, mind gets activated again.
yeah. Resistance is futile. Yeah. Well, at least I can. After a while, I can. I can see what I'm trying to do, the futility of it. Yeah.
Yes. Even at some point, the attention falls on the eye effortlessly, spontaneously. And then this false eye, this false consciousness, I am the body, subsides, disappears, dies, merges in the whatever, however you like to call it, it will simply not be there. This idea will simply not be there. Why? Because you will obviously see this body, this watch. It becomes evident. This is not I. This is not I. See? It's not Caesar, the subject, that is looking at a watch, the object. Right? And this is an object, this is also an object. Right? And for the sake of explanation, the self is the subject, the knower.
Do you know that game Whack-A-Mole, where you have like rats coming out of the holes and you have to kick them with the hammer on their head?
Yes.
You know, and
Yes.
this is the conversation. Yeah, I keep trying to, and you keep hitting me on the head with the hammer. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
More than
I'll keep popping out of the hole still, but what? Yeah,
what I'm doing is pushing the mind of the seeker inwards.
with the hammer. Yes.
I'm not hammering, I'm doing it kindly.
No, I'm just kidding. I know. I'm kidding. Yeah.
But sometimes.
The hammer is called "Look at yourself." Who
Yes.
is the one looking?
Yes. So I am raising the question that you are not raising. I am not following your thoughts, right?
Yes. Yes.
I'm not going to dance with it. The ego comes and
Yes.
says, dance with me. And I said, no.
Yeah. Well. Yes.
So,
But it's normal, I guess, right? It's like it's normal to go through these phases.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You are not doing it neither right nor wrong because you, as a doer, are not even there.
Yeah, you can say that. I can't. You can say that. But I'm keeping my mind open. Yeah. Okay. What can I do? I must give up, at least for now.
Just to focus on yourself and don't let yourself to be distracted by anything. thoughts, feelings, emotions, bodily sensation, perceptions, or even energy movement, right? Because all that I know.
Okay.
What I don't know is myself as I am, as I actually am. But this is what I want to know. Who am I? Then I have to look at myself and don't give up until I know myself as the self or consciousness. This is self-inquiry. Yeah?
Okay.
Eyes open, or if I find it easier with my eyes closed, then okay. I am I, whether the body, whether the eyes are open or closed. Self-inquiry